sun go down. Take my hand and find expression in the silent.
Heading up. Good morning. Good morning. Heading up to the trap line today. Haven't made a whole lot of videos here. We've done okay on the trap line. Not great, but done okay, you know. Got another bobcat in the last week. 10 days, I guess. 10 days ago. Haven't been making many videos. Got a little discouraged, to be honest. Some of the guys that I follow, some of the fellow trappers, have been either shut down completely or defunded. And it just seems like anyone who's doing any YouTube trapping is running into troubles, running into problems, and it's just a pain in the ass. A bunch of fucking pussies out there that I understand. You know, there's a lot of people that don't want to see animals being managed or anything being killed. I totally get that. That's not everybody's cup of tea. In fact, I don't even like watching animals get killed. I'm not an anti by any stretch, of course. You know, I love trapping as much as the next guy, but I personally don't like watching stuff die. I enjoy the craft of managing an area. I enjoy being in the outdoors. I like the hobby side of things. I like taking care of the fur. I like managing the whole unit. Like trap lines in BC, or where I live here, they're pretty big, and it's tough to manage the whole area, especially with other things going on. You know, you got guys hunting with dogs, and you don't find out the outfitters. You don't find out what they're doing until well after the season's over. So some guys got outfitters that are killing 5 cats a year, and some guys got trap lines that have outfitters that are killing 25 cats a year, 30. That's hard to manage for, you know. When you're managing an area and you got lynx, as an example, I've got very little lynx on my line this year. Historically, I've had pretty good lynx numbers, but I've got cat hunters everywhere in there this year. I've got 2 bobcats. With the lack of snow, the bobcats didn't move out till late, so I was able to get a couple bobcats, which is usually the rarity. Well, who knows? Maybe there'll be a couple lynx around today, but I almost feel bad taking them now because I know these cat hunters who haven't been doing their jobs with the cougars. I'm sure they chase them, let their dogs out, chase them, tree them, and let them go. And I know that because I've killed them. And they're all females, and with the amount of cat hunters that are in there with dogs and the outfitters, they should have been gone. They should have been taken care of, but they just don't. They tree them, grab their dogs, and move on to the next one. Or they grab their dogs before that and look for the next bigger track. Look for a big tom. I'm not going to bitch about that too much today. It's been a pretty gorgeous couple of days here. I've been flying every single day. I still got another month or so to go to get all my certifications, but some exciting news. Bought a new plane, so I'll show you a picture of it right here. So this is a PA2220 stretched pacer Bushmaster. I got it on floats, as you see here in a second. Big wheels. I got skis for it. I can't wait. This is a beauty. She's ready to go. I'm just waiting for the ice to come off the lake that it's sitting on right now, and I'll be able to go and pick it up and bring her home. And next year for trapping season, that's a PA22/20 Bushmaster. It's a Piper. They call it a super pacer, I think some people call it. Bushmaster is a more common name. It's a 4-seat, 207 horsepower. Comes with those big wheels that I showed you on that picture. Those are 31-inch Alaska bush wheels. The plane weighs about 1,400 pounds, I believe, and has a usable weight, gross weight, 2,400, so usable 1,000 pounds almost on floats. On wheels, I'll gain a little bit more, almost 1,200. I'm pretty darn excited about this. It's on floats right now. It's quite a bit further north of me. I haven't got my hands on it yet, excuse me, but I need to get a float endorsement as well. So I'll be finished up my my license, all the things I'm getting for my license, and then I got to go somewhere else for a float endorsement. They can't do it where I am getting my license done. So, and we're getting real close on that. Then I got to do my float endorsement. Hopefully I'll have that by the time the ice is off, and then I can fly that beauty home. That'll make trapping season next year pretty fun. I'm gonna put it on skis. I've got skis for it. I'm gonna put it on skis and wait for the cold weather. Do some practice. Get some practice on tail wheel and make it go with that. Hopefully make Brown Dog my co-pilot. Yeah, pretty exciting stuff. Anyway, we're heading up today. It's been 10 days since my last check. I'm gonna pull the Marten sets. I've only got a few little Marten sets around, so I'll pull those, and we'll check the wolf sets out. I got a sled full of beaver bait that I'm gonna dump for the wolf sets, and it's good and frozen right now, so should be a good attractor still. And then we'll go check the rest of the cat sets. I'm gonna break a couple of them that are set further out so that I don't have to. We're getting close to the end of the season, only less than a couple weeks to go here. So with the amount of flying that I'm doing and how cold it's been, you know, I feel it's too bad. It just got cold. Today it's right here it's minus 23 Celsius, which is about minus 10 Fahrenheit. Gonna be a cold one on the sled today, but I'll take you with me and we'll see how it goes. Hit the snares again, of course. Nothing in the Wolfmasters. It's too bad. That's where I usually think that I'm gonna get one. So, oh, here we go. Here we go. Finally, it's happening again, kids. What do we got? Little coyote. Looks like. Hard to tell. He's been here a few days. It looks like. Good. Good morning, or good afternoon, probably good morning. Seems that most people who watch my videos are in the morning. Well, maybe good evening. Who knows? There's a lot of guys that watch it at night. Pretty awesome day out here today. I haven't had a whole lot of days that I've been on the trap line that it looks like it does right now. Blue sky, no wind, absolutely gorgeous. So, bit of a sad day though. I am pulling the basically all the sets. I've got that I'm gonna leave the wolf snares up, the snare pen. I'm gonna leave it up for a month or so, maybe a little longer, and that'll give me a chance to start trapping some beavers and some muskrats and starting to get to be the time to do that. Me and the brown dog are heading out today. Hopefully there's enough snow where I'm not beating the hell out of my snow machine, but looking forward to that. That's gonna be that's a game changer for trapping. That's gonna make trapping real fun. Flying into the lakes on skis, maybe early season on water, maybe late season on water again. Imagine checking beaver sets with a plane. That'd be fun as hell, man. I can't wait. Oh, we'll try to do something with it. Looks like a fox track right up the road here. That's fun. Anyway, we'll cross your fingers. There hasn't been a whole lot of cats around this year, at least the section that I decided to trap, but you never know. Might be one, or might finally get another one. I'm sitting on 2 bobcats right now, 0 lynx this year, which is strange. Not much snow either. I've got the 6 coyotes, 1 marten, my first marten ever. one fisher. I wish I could have kept it. It was beautiful. Golly, I love those fishers. I don't know how many. I think I got 3 or 4 otters. I think 3 otters still. I haven't really been after them, but I'll get off after the water critters here real quick. Maybe end up with a bunch more beavers and a bunch more muskrats. So anyway, wanted to let everyone know about the plane and how things are going there, and things are progressing along. I did put the permit in for the cabin. Got the plane. So Brown Dog's gonna get a helmet here real quick so we can snoopy it into the trap line. Hope everyone's doing real well out there, and I'll take it with me today. If there's something to show you, I'm sure I'll get some scenic pictures. Anyway, it's so beautiful out today. Oh. But like I said, hope everyone's doing well out there. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Worth mentioning, I found the wolves, or they found me finally, but nowhere near my wolf set, of course. Wolves have been running on this trail here for a couple K. You know what's terrible about that is I set right here. I've got a wolf station right here 2 years ago, and I got nothing out here now, so they ran right past it. A couple ducked in, it looked like, just back here. A couple ducked in, probably some old scent that they found through the last 2 years. Checked it out, but I've got nothing hanging in there. So far, just a couple of knockdown 330s. Snares are all still set. Pulling this line. I'm gonna leave the wolf station up. Hopefully these wolves find it. What a gorgeous day! Look at this. Like, you can't ask for much prettier than that. I mean, I know we all trap different areas and everyone's got a different way of looking at things, but golly, this is pretty to me. This is kind of neat. Those wolves I was just showing you, this is my last box right here on this end of this line type thing. And you know, I thought for sure, just the way I've set this up right above a lake, a little tiny pond, I thought for sure it'd be good for cats, and got some fun stuff on it. Lots of stink around. I got a wing hanging, and look at this. Wolves came up, ran all around it, checked it out, looked at the wing that's hanging there. All around down below where the machine is. But of course, I'm set for cats, so oh well, keep trying. Glorious. Anyway, that's the end of it. That's the end of the cat season for me. 2 bobcats, no lynx, and I'll take it, whatever. That's fine. We'll get at it next year a little bit harder. Hope everyone does well out there this year. You win this year, Mr. Lynx. You win this year. Oh, afternoon, morning, evening, whatever it is for you guys. I'm wrapped up at the trap line pretty much. Having a struggle. We got a cold snap here in BC the last almost 2.5 weeks, and what a struggle it's been. I got a bobcat one morning, about 2 weeks ago now. Beautiful little bobcat. But I couldn't get a GoPro to even turn on. It was -24. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's cold. And I was on the snow machine, and I was having to wear a full face mask just because it was so cold. I had all my gear on. I high-fived myself. I was cheering. I was pretty happy. I got a coyote that morning as well, so it was a good morning. And I just could not get, and I didn't have my iPhone with me. I was back in my truck. So anyway, ended up with another bobcat, which was nice. And a couple more coyotes. I had one coyote break out of a power ram. Yeah, not the best picture, but gives you an idea. pretty sure it was a coyote. It had some kind of reddish, you know, the reddish hair they have around there. Something not reddish, brown, tricolorish. I couldn't find any wolf tracks, so I don't think it was a wolf. I have had wolves that moved onto the trap line, but seems like I go left, they go right. Doesn't matter where I go. I'm always a year behind them. So I think next year I'm going to set up a couple of different bait stations. I went all in on this huge bait station this year and got a pile of coyotes, but no wolves. And I've decided I am going to work the trail cams all year. I'm going to set up a bunch of trail cams. I did a bunch of research. I also had a company reach out to me for some cellular trail cameras, GardePro. And it just arrived in the mail here. I was just going to open it up, and I thought, I bet may as well finish up this video for you guys. This is what I've decided to go with, actually. It's the X60. I don't know. The price was phenomenal. That's the kicker. So I'm super impressed with this little GardePro. I haven't opened it up yet. I haven't had a look at it, but I've looked at it online. And probably the one thing that I love most about this is like you can check it while you're just remote. Like I can be sitting in my living room here and turn it on and see what the weather's like. I got a million applications for that. With the airplane, that's crazy important. I'll just have it on an app, open it up, and I'll be, you know, instead of driving 2.5 hours and then looking and say, okay, there's no cloud cover here, I could get a plane in, but now I'm already here, I may as well just carry on. I'll be able to look, see what the weather's like there from the trail camera itself. Meanwhile, I'm actually watching a bait station or something, just depending on how I set up the trail cam. To be able to use it for weather for the plane is just phenomenal. Or even, I'm going to have another one inside the cabin. Once I build the cabin, I've sent away my application for the cabin. I got a reply from the Williams Lake branch saying they're on it. They're working on it. I know some guys have waited 3 years, and I'm going to document it. If it's 3 years, well, someone's going to have to be responsible for this government mismanagement at some point. So hopefully it won't be 3 years. I'm trying to help them out as much as possible, make sure they've got the right information they need. And anyway, once I get that cabin built, I'm going to want to protect it. And I've got the site that I've chosen, I've got LTE cell service there. So it's not the best cell service in the world, but it's good enough for a trail camera for sure. And so that's why I've chosen this X60. I can use it for watching bait sets. I can use it for, I can use it for security at the cabin. On the plane, if I leave the plane and take a snow machine out, get picked up, I can put it on the plane, use it for security on the plane, make sure a bear isn't ripping the wings apart. Or not that I could prevent that from happening, but it'd be nice to know, maybe get up there within a couple hours or 2-3 hours so that I can mitigate the damage. And as well for the bait sets, you know, like cats are out of season now, but I just went through my wolf set and I noticed I got, looks like 2 bobcats, 2 different sized bobcats, maybe a female and a kit, but got 2 bobcats that came through just over the last 3 or 4 days. Had either a coyote or a small wolf break out of a power ram, which I didn't even think was possible. Oh, this is beautiful. So I've done a lot of research on trail cameras. I can show you, I could run downstairs right now and grab 2 trail cams that cost me a small fortune. And one of them lasted 1 year. And when I opened it up, the battery pack underneath it, it was a spy point. I don't know if I'm supposed to say things like that, but it was a spy point trail camera, and the battery pack had exploded inside it. Had a Browning, I think it was a Browning last year that I had up for 1 year, and it took 4,800 pictures, filled the card, and I couldn't find a single animal on it. So I just took a picture every 3 seconds, tick tick tick, until it filled up the card, and that was it. So I'm pretty excited about this. I'm pretty pumped. The cell service, it's a cheap plan that goes on it. I'm crazy excited about this. This is the way to go. GardePro. I looked at a lot of different ones. Not many of them do everything that I needed them to do. The GardePro does. I never put this together before, so bear with me. This is kind of fun. I've never had a cell service one. But I'll get the service plan put together here in the next few weeks. GardePro actually contacted me, is willing to work with me. Kind of fun. Nice big display on it too. Nice and clean. Comes with a memory card, so I don't have to worry about the memory card. That's one of the... So this is the lithium battery pack. Great big battery pack. That's beautiful. I love that. And sent me out an extra battery pack as well, lithium battery pack. Now, have a look at them online. GardePro, GardePro. So, been pretty fantastic to deal with. I had to deal with them online only so far. I'm going to set this camera up this year through the winter, through the rest of the winter, spring, and summer. I'm going to go put it up next time I check the wolf sets. And I'll probably put it somewhere in around the wolf sets with a little bit of bait around. And again, I'd like to be able to look up, see the skies at least, and see what the cloud cover looks like. So I'll find somewhere where it can do that. Because I'm going to want to start checking for weather, just to see if I can fly, see if I can't fly, that sort of thing. I need one of these at the airport where in Kamloops there. That would be really nice because I get up in the morning, I'm supposed to take a lesson for over the top or whatever, taking a bunch of different lessons, and I get up in the morning and I look outside and it's absolutely beautiful here, no wind, and then I look at my Transport Canada, see what the weather conditions are at the Kamloops airport, and there might be a 20 gusting 26, which is nasty, and you just never know, but or it might be socked right in, like there might be cloud right down to the ground. You just never know until you're actually there. But if I had a camera that was there, which I might add another camera, since I got a cell plan anyway for these cameras, I might just add another one at the airport in Kamloops, and then I can keep track for security on the plane, or and check for weather at the same time. This pretty fired up about this, if you can't tell. Extra battery pack, unbelievable lifespan on these cameras. Like your battery packs just add so much, and I'm so sick of those AA batteries. Some of them 8, some of them 12. I have one that had 12 AA batteries, and if you didn't use the titanium or the lithium style batteries, they wouldn't make it through the year. These are handy, and again with the app, I don't even have to go and check it. I don't physically have to go and check it. I can just check it through the app. So, looking forward to having a cell phone trail cam. GardePro, thank you for setting me up. And I'm going to be real honest about it though. I'm going to be using the cameras for a lot of different things this year, and I want to, since we have a fisher closure, I want to start having a look around for fisher as well. So I'm going to be using trail cameras and bait sets for that through the summer. See if I can get some fisher on camera for the guy that's dealing with that for British Columbia Trappers Association. And I'm really looking forward to playing with this and getting some use out of it on the trap line. I mean, it's kind of a throwback thing. It takes me back to my childhood. I grew up in the Yukon, and bush pilots in the Yukon are, they're the real pilots, of course, Yukon and Alaska. And I'm really looking forward to do some backcountry bush flying, whether it's into the trap line or to go fishing or hunting, or really just out to have some fun, do some work on the Fraser River, do some work on the Thompson River. When I first started, I really wanted to be able to land on the bars, the gravel bars on the river. But quite honestly, it's now that I've gone along with this process, it seems almost I don't know, elementary. It's I can't wait to start getting into the backcountry bush flying, the real stuff, tops of mountains and smaller lakes. And I can't. I'm just having so much fun trying to learn about getting a float plane up on step and high speed. And anyway, I don't want to bore you all with that. I'll show you some pictures of it and finish up this video. Hope everyone's doing real well out there. I'll carry on this year with the wolf sets, and I'll keep everybody up to date on what's going on with the cabin as far as my application. It's been about a month now, and they've got it in the right hands apparently. So I like that they're at least communicating with me, letting me know that I've got it. They asked for a little bit more information to put into the file. I got it to them that same day. So we'll carry on with that, and I'll keep everybody up to date. I'm going to be real honest about the GardePro here. X60 Pro Max is what I got, and I'm going to be real honest about its performance. And I think I already know it's going to be fantastic. I really do. Can't be any worse than the last 4 cameras that I've had out. That's why I don't use any pictures, because honestly I just haven't had any decent pictures from the other guys. And I spent money on them too. It's not like I'm cheaping out buying garbage. I bought maybe not the best of the best, but I don't use price as a gauge on best either. So we'll see. This GardePro really has me. I've been talking with the company, and they've got me pretty fired up about this. I was thinking I was going to have to get regular cameras and cell phone cameras. I'm not able to use like one and done type thing, but this X60 is, I think it's one and done. You know, if I can keep them from being stolen, awesome. And I guess there's one other thing I should tell you. Miss Miranda blew her knee up this past weekend at the Wild Sheep Show in Penticton, BC. She went out there and was in the backpack race, and she can't not be in a competition. She comes across as being a pretty sweet gal, but she's pretty darn competitive. And anyway, she went up and over the big box at the end of it, and came down pretty hard, broke her right foot and broke her right foot and sprained up her, I don't know what she did, tore her MCL or ACL or something, maybe both of them, who knows. We're going to Penticton tonight. She's just on her way here, and I'm going to drive her to Penticton and get her an MRI. And cross fingers, hopefully she's doing okay. And like I said, I hope you're all doing okay out there as well. Trapping season's coming to a close. We got a big meeting here in a week. Region 3 trappers, but all trappers are welcome. And anyone in the area, of course. I know most of you guys are in Europe and all over the place, it seems. But anyone local, of course, you're more than welcome at my place here in Logan Lake for meeting on March 8th. So take care out there. We'll talk to you real soon.